action. Hemostatic Might. Boom. Go for 7. There we go. Alright. Redeemed against green. Redeemed against green. I like it. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are looking at Mono Green again. A perennial favorite in Stompy goodness. But I'll tell you something right now. I know that people are kind of turned off immediately from this. They say, no landfall, guys. None. You can do Stompy Mono Green, and you don't have to do landfall. And we can actually beat landfall by getting very big and very aggressive. It is a counters, big Stompy kind of combo play thing here. Trying to go fast enough to rip it up, but also at the same time be different than the same old boring Mono Green that you've seen for a while. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. And hey, you could be the 20,000th villain on the channel. That would be awesome. So if you want to join us on our stream every day to twitch.tv/thatvillainej for all live stream goodness, we'd love to have you there live in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Hit that bell to be notified when we go live for live streaming. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, post your deck, anything that you want, share it, come by. That's where we'd love to have you there in Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go down there to the description for the AetherHub copy. And a big shout out to TREXODACTYL, the streamer, friend of the channel, of course, as you know. He came up with the core concept for this deck. This is my spin on it, but he basically gave me the guts of this one, and we just modified it to our liking. So check out that link to his stream down below as well. So what are we talking about when we talk about Green Stompy? And it's not what you think. So we're going to go with a little ramp. Llanowar Elves, basic Llanowar Elves. Yes, I have the Weeaboo skin. It's fine. 1 green, 1/1, add 1. This is going to help you accelerate a little faster. When you can get stuff down on turn 3 that they would normally not expect till 4, and we can start building board really aggressively and getting some of these bigger combos off, moving quicker than they expect and faster than they expect, that is really what it's going to come down to. So we're going to do with Llanowar Elves early on. We're also going to do a Paw Patch Recruit. Like I said, we want counters, and this is a great way to give counters out. It is a trampling, 2/1 trample, very aggressive for 1, with the Offspring ability that you pay 2 when you cast it. If it comes out on turn 3, you get 2 of them. The fun thing about this one is this in Llanowar Elves, you can put down a Llanowar Elves on turn 1. Turn 2, play Paw Patch Recruit, put down a Paw Patch Recruit with Offspring, and you have 3 creatures out on turn 2 with a pretty broad spectrum of attacking options, and the ability, of course, when anybody targets any of your creatures, to hit removal on them or exile them or something. Other creatures, some other creature that didn't get targeted gets a +1/+1 counter, which is a great combination play to early build boost and then generally get aggressive. So what are we going to do with all these counters? What are we going to do? We're going to get big with them. One of the ways that we're going to get big is we're going to run 2 Hemosymbic Mites. I'm not fully investing in Might in this one. I know that there's a couple of Might decks out there. This is kind of just an added bonus to swing in with a little bit extra schmeed on the bones right there. 1 green, 1/1. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets +X until the end of turn, where this is what's one's power. We'll get this one's power up, obviously, through Paw Patch Recruit. We have a great way of getting it up. And we have a bunch of other ways to add counters to it to make it more and more powerful as we go. We're also going to run 4 Defend the Riders. They're going to want to target us, guys. They're going to want to hit removal, exile, destruction, board wipes, whatever you have there. They're going to try to run them out on you. Defend the Rider is going to stop that. Hexproof and indestructible at instant speed. We can also make a pilot, which doesn't matter. I don't care about the pilot. It can be used as an emergency blocker, as a 1/1 emergency blocker on certain occasions, but the main reason that we have it is to instantly hexproof and indestructible a creature. A little bit of removal. We're going to be running 4 bite downs. Any kind of removal that you want to run is going to be your business. If you want to run any kind of fight card, you want to run something like a Bushwhack or anything like that, you want to run a Hunter's Talent, sure, man. I like Bite Down. It was recommended by Trex. The reason is an instant. And if we have a big creature, we can do instant speed and then block and do a lot of different combat tricks with it. It's also a common, so it's pretty easy to get. All things considered, it's pretty solid. As another new card, we're going to be running the Frenzied Baloth. 2 green, 3/2. This spell cannot be countered. It has Trample and Haste. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Combat damage can't be prevented. I like how much this says can't. You know, it's one of those cards that you run it in there, and I like how much that it says can't on it. That's just nice. That's nice to see. Take that blue. So yeah, blue's Bane right here. Can't be countered, can't be prevented. Really Azorius Bane. They try to prevent damage too. With Trample and Haste. A 3/2 hasting in with Trample is very aggressive card. I really like this one. It's a solid investment for you right there. Great from EOE. Then we're going to go with 2 Intrepid Paleontologists to ramp just a little bit more. We don't have any dinosaurs in here. We could put a dinosaur in here if you wanted. If you wanted to put a Stompy high-end dinosaur in here, you could certainly do that. But we're just throwing it in for just a little smidge more ramp on the back end that we may need to get the right combination plays off. It's also a decent 2/2 that can, tap for mana. So we're going to do that on the 2 drops. Okay, so some new cards. Also, we have Terra Symbiosis. Terra Symbiosis is going to be your draw engine here. 1 green and 2. Whenever you put 1/1 counters on a creature, 1/1 counters on a creature you control, you draw that many cards. Do this only once each turn. So remember, this is once each turn, on your turn and on your opponent's turn. The fun thing about this is that if you combine it with Ouroboros and you're putting down, 10 counters or 5 counters on all the creatures, you will be able to draw 5 cards a turn if you get that combination off. The other good thing is that people play removal on you and you have something like Paw Patch Recruit out and you put 1/1 counters. If they're playing removal, you get to put a 1/1 counter on somebody and you get to draw a card on top of that as well. So you have a lovely draw engine that you can run right there and start building up. Anytime that you're getting counters up, it's going to be great, especially you combine it with something like Warden of the Grove. Great Hydra Tarkir card right here. 1 green and 2. 2/2 at the beginning of your end step. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature you control enters, it endures X, where X is the number of counters on this creature. So we have a really cool options right here, which is every turn it's going to get bigger. So if you combine this with Terra Symbiosis, guess what? Every single turn you can draw a card at the beginning of your end step, which is nice. You get 2 draw turns. You get 2 draw phases, essentially. Then, whenever another creature enters, you get to endure, meaning that it either comes in with X counters, where X is the amount of counters on the Hydra already, or we get to make another creature that is equal power and toughness equal to how many counters this has. So if this is a 5/5, meaning it has 3 counters on it, guess what? Whatever card creature you come in with gets +3/+3 across the board. This is going to synchronize perfectly with Ouroboros, because Ouroboros gives you power, puts X 1/1 counters on its creature, where X is this creature's power. So if you are going turn 3 Warden, hell, even turn 2 Warden, yeah, you can do a turn 2 Warden, Llanowar, and then turn 2 Warden for a 3/3. Then next turn 4 Ouroboros, it comes in with an additional 1/1 counter on it, meaning that it's a 2/3, and it will immediately at the beginning of combat put 2 counters on everything on the board, and all of a sudden on turn 3 they're looking at a massive big board right there, which is great. We really like that combination play right there. So you want to play this into this, it curves perfectly into it. Even if this is bigger, it comes in as like a 5/7, and all of a sudden everyone is +5/+5 across the board. Crazy stuff. So that is what we're going to do with that. As far as the other 3 drops, I have a Scrap Shooter right here. Artifacts and enchantment are still a problem. You can see how Pinnacle Star Cage would really screw us up. Scrap Shooter is actually a pretty beefy raccoon right here. He's awesome looking. He's a jacked up, roided up raccoon right here. 2 green and 1 3-drop for 4/4 3-drop. Decent body on him. With reach, gift a card, and of course, if you gifted a card, you can destroy an artifact or enchantment. Very, very useful artifact and enchantment removal, and just a nice beefy body and blocker to play off right there. We're going to do 3 of him. So that is our main thing. The main thing that we want is the Ouroboros, which is a plant worm, 2 green, and 2. You realize this is the size of a planet. Yes, you can do a million damage with this card. It is possible. You do Warden of the Grove, pump this up enough, add enough of counters to it, and then keep pumping it again and again and again. Yeah, it'll add a million damage. It'll do a crazy amount. If it has 10, it adds 10 more. The crazy thing about Ouroboros is that if you are have 2 of them on the board, they go off simultaneously. So if you have an Ouroboros that adds 5 to everyone, it adds it to the 5 Ouroboros. Then that Ouroboros goes off and it adds 10 to everyone. It adds 15 across the board. So you're looking at huge amounts of damage. You're looking at huge amounts of pump if you play it that way. 22 lands. You're thinking, Jay, that's a little low. It's pretty decent. We are ramping a little bit, and we're not that expensive. We are going to finish it off with 1 Famished World Sire, just as a nice closer, man. I felt like I was missing a little something, a little surprise at the end in case the game went long. 3 green and 5 right there. 3 green and 5. That is an 8-drop. Devour land 3. As it enters, you may sacrifice any number of lands. It enters with 3 times that much 3/3 counters. So we can make it enter as a 9/9 by sacrificing 3 lands. If we have Terra Symbiosis, guess what? We draw 9 cards. Put any number of lands from among them onto the battlefield. You look at the top X. And then put the lands down, so you get a huge landfall, but it comes back in, and you get to draw a huge amount of cards. So, hey, you want a little something spicy on the back end right there? Famished World Shot can finish it up for you as it goes. The World Eater. 23 creatures, from archers to worms. A little bit of everything here. Decent amount of druids, believe it or not. 8 instants, 3 enchantments, 22 lands altogether. It is a standard deck. Gween. Big Gween. 23 on a 2.3 average, 2.2 with a little bit of ramp into it. I don't know why I named it Gween. We'll call it the big boy. The big boy. As far as the sideboard options are concerned, again, I talked about some of them. You have this kind of fight card or finding a land for you. Heirloom Herd. Herd Heirloom is not a bad one instead of Intrepid Paleontologist. Helps you ramp and gives you trample. Hunter's Talents are great for trample and fight. Biosynthetic Burst is a great new one off of Edge of Eternities, +1 counter, and of course Trample, Reach, and Indestructible, and untaps. Not a bad instant for a common card. Overprotect is good too. That's Trample, Hexproof, Haste for a +3/+3 off Bloomburrow. Garruk's Uprising is not a terrible one. If you have creatures that are power 4 or greater, you get to draw a card. Then everyone who's bigger enough gets a whenever a creature 4 or bigger has entered, you get to draw a card. Boom, and everyone gets trample as well. Trex originally included Season of Gathering. It did not work for me. He did recommend it to pump a bunch of things and then destroy enchantments. You could destroy every single enchantment or artifact in the game. I think it's a good sideboard card, especially if you're running best of 3 and you're gonna get hit with artifacts. You know, you're gonna get hit with those Azorius artifacts or something like that. It lets you draw a bunch of cards or put a bunch of counters down, etc., and so forth. So it is a nice utility card, but man, a 6-drop in this day and age, I don't know. Little expensive for me, little heavy, little too rich for my blood. It didn't really work the way that I wanted it to. So that is what we're looking at right there. A non-landfall green option for you people bored of landfall. You're tired of getting beat up by landfall. I get you, man. I completely understand. It gets a little boring after a while. Try this one. Get the big boy. Here we go into standard ranked. Diamond level. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And be the 20,000th subscriber. I have not done that yet. That's a good question. That's a good question, Couch Play Connor. That's a very good question. It's in the description, Mochi. And I shout out my Discord every single video. Check out our Discord community for all latest news and information. Post your decks, post memes, ask questions. We love to have you there in our community. It's all right there in Discord. Check it out. If you want to get in touch, that's where you go. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. Say that every video. At this point, if you don't know about it, well, I think it's purposeful. Let's do this. Boom, boom, yes. I will discard a card. That'll be that card. Well, there you go. That's pretty funny. Well, there you go. Ruthless Negotiation, exile. And what's he gonna run? More discard? Wonderful. So I don't know, every deck that I play just is about dismantling everything that you have. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get through this with a creature deck. Everything is kill, discard, destroy, rip. So, that's, that's the real question. How do we break through that? Hey, what's up, Terry Kimball? How you doing? Well, I have to go with Golgari Insects. He's running down the clock. Running down the clock. 'Cause I'm running down the clock. Oh, now he's not here anymore. Okay, so let's do the Boroid. Boom. Just gonna play kill on it. I mean, look at his hand. Discordia. Oh, Discordia. What's he gonna name? Ancient Vendetta or Boroid. Ooh. Gonna go for that one. Target's player's hand, graveyard, up to 4 of them, name an exile, then that shuffles. Nice. Oh, Discordia. All those are gone. We gotta do this. Terra Symbiosis, because I need to draw cards. Put that down. He's gonna run Ruthless Negotiation again, I think. Alrighty. Ruthless again. We're gonna get rid of Pop Hatch. That's gonna be finishing blow. Got him. All right. Even with all the rip and grip, we punched through a little bit. Maybe we got it dialed in. Maybe if every single deck we play against isn't called Mr. Bad Time. Oh, we're facing too many Mr. Bad Times. Oh no, it's the return. It's the return of Mr. Bad Time. Oh my god. I don't know why that set me off the other night. What are my sub points? What are sub points? You mean in which area? What are we talking about here? We're talking about on YouTube or yeah, come on, man, block me. It's fine. Boroid. He's gonna probably Boroid this and swing in. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pop that out. Let's do... Do we want to do the Boroid? He's got a lot of stuff in his hand. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's go from there. Let's let him get some of his removal out of here first. Let's let him shake some of that removal loose. Oh, that's how many subscribers we have on Twitch. We're trying to get to a certain level of points. It's our goal. Buried in the garden. Who's getting it? Yeah, I figured we needed to get rid of his Yes, I will draw an extra card. Yeah. Some mana. They go in. Boom. Okay. He's gonna play more removal now, because he fucking loves it. No, fell at our retreat. Okay, sure, man. Landfall. Nice. Good landfall right there. He's gonna trigger it again. Yeah, that'll come in real smooth. Make another guy. Squire. Probably should have done that first. Swinging with the silly 4. We'll hold back on that Llanowar. Still drawing too much mana. Boom, 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 boom. Take action. Bite down. Let's do that. See what we can get through here. Go out with glory. Mango. And you're gonna sweep. Boom! Okay. We're gonna hold back those cards. Perilous Snare. Boroid's gonna go bye-bye. Calumet Mass Exemplar. One drop right there. Defend the Rider. Put down you. Opponent can't cast spells during your turn. So we'll do this. headbutt the shit out of him. Yep, there we go. He's ran out of fucking gas there. Alright. Interesting what he was going for there. I don't know what exactly my man was going for, but it was interesting. Can Twitch hear me? Nobody has said anything on Twitch for like 20 minutes. Which is disconcerting. Hello, Twitch. It says I'm connected to you. Ooh, look, Famished Worldshire. I don't even know if we'll get him down, but he's here. Okay, good. Hey, what's up, Half-Life MTG? Hat-Life, sorry. Not Half-Life. Hey, look, it Sways. Alright, me and Sways, here's how it goes. Let me tell you how it goes. He's either going to absolutely beat the fucking shit out of me, or I'm going to beat the shit out of him. There's no in-between. There's no negotiation. There's nothing but fucking... There's no back and forth. Maybe this will be the first time, but usually when it comes on to this, it's a fucking... It's a massacre one way or the other. So, we'll find out on the next episode of... I don't know what episode. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. Some of the stuff. My turn. Scrap shooter. Let's do this. Resolve. No attacks. And turn. I think I know what this is. This is the Changeling deck. I think I know what this is. Intrepid Paleontologist. I'm going with you. I'm going with you. There we go. Hold back. Bark Form Harvester. Mochi Kiyu. Zulinger. Hey, what's up, Zulinger? I never even seen you before, man. How you doing? I'm a little worried because he is running triple colors, and I want you to know something about Sways, man. He is the triple color king. Uh-oh, we desynced. Oh, there we go. There we go. We desynced. That's too bad. See if we can get back in. Okay. Oh, he's doing slivers. Oh, Voja du Crocodile. Okay. My turn. Terra Symbiosis. And turn. Zero attacks. And turn. Sacrifice land. I'm guessing he wants to get slivers out. There's Tarian Mauler. Nice. There it is. Flavors you can draw a double strike. Yeah. That's the stuff. There's a number of elves you control, so that goes up for everyone. So we're gonna do... Oof. We've got to block a bunch of double strikers here. Not that many, though. We'll do that block. That's 10. That's 20, 28. We'll block that one. We do that. And then 8, so that's 10. That's 8. Okay. Boom. Okay. So we'll go in. With that. And we got him. There we go. Nice. Very, very dangerous game, guys. Do not let fucking Swayze fucking put 3 colors down in you, man. Okay, he is the triple color king. Dicey ass game right there. By 1, we got it. By being silly. By holding back and being silly. We got it. By a fucking, by being real fucking scared. But we got it. I don't know why we hiccuped there for a second. Sorry about that connection. Alright, there's Ouroborite and Scrap Shooter. Let's put down Llanowar. Boom. Ooh, is he gonna play removal? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Removal? No, it's Tauren Mauler. This has been a new card that people really want to fucking run, this Tauren Mauler here. They like that shit. There's another kill card coming out. Yeah, there you go. Let's put down Warden of the Grove. Got another kill card coming out. Let's see. Let's see it, guy. Smash it. Get that fucking Graveyard Exile out. That fucking Strategic Betrayal. Come on. I know you got it, man. Geostorm. Geocities.com. Ooh, a fine hone. Okay, sure. Yeah, alright. Unfortunately, I gotta put down the Boroi. We're gonna put a 1/1 counter on him. Put that on him. He's gonna put fucking 5 on him. We're gonna come in fucking 5. That's gonna go to a 6. He's gonna put down the Tauren Mauler. That's gonna go off. 3 on everyone. We're gonna draw fucking a million cards. There you go. Oh, look at that. I love that. I love when we get all fucking mana. My favorite. Oops, all mana. They'll take 8. Drop that. Tauren, get pumped. His way out is a fucking board wipe. I don't think he's stocking board wipes in Jeskai. That's just my theory. A game theory. Alright, that's alright. Big shout out to Sways, by the way. Go check out his YouTube channel. He makes some great videos. He's a real cool dude. Wears some awesome hats. And most importantly is the triple color king. If you ever wanted to run fucking triple colored decks, you got a big ass fucking land budget, you able to craft every land in the deck, you go see fucking Sways. He's got you handled, man. You're like, I have way too many double lands. I need to figure out something to do with them. Don't worry. Geostorm. Hey, TREXODACTYL, you're right on time to watch me lock in. We had to cut a lot of the fat off this. A lot of the jank is gone. But a lot of the jank is gone. It's more direct. But we are locking in currently. We are currently locking the fuck in. Which is, you know, important. NJ2525. Boom. Okay. Ooh, that was a funny one right there. Alien. Okay. This is, if this guy gets to critical mass, he's gonna fucking destroy me. Okay. Terra Symbiosis. Fight down. This is bad. No mana. Oof. This, I know this deck. This is the Exile Burn fucking deck. It's terrible. And I have the worst possible problem here, which is... the worst possible problem is going slow against it, because if you let it build, it's going to kick the shit out of you. Oof, oof. He's going to burn that up. There you go. And it has no creatures, so all these bite downs are worthless. We basically lost. This deck is gonna whip the shit out of you if you just try to fucking be silly with it. It's got no creatures, so we're in bad shape. Oh, there's a creature. Boom. Let's do this. You didn't do it on me, at least. You got the Ember Blaze. There's more mana. This is a fucking L. We're gonna get out of here. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We're on a little fancy run. Ops goes first and I'm slow. Why not? Why the fuck not? Timeline Crawler. If he's playing black aggro, we're gonna take a beating here. because he's on the play. He'll probably put Crawler in. He'll kill Intrepid, hit me with Crawler again, and then have fucking pretty much board domination. Unfortunately, you can kind of read out, what do you think about slipping Angosaurus Rex in there for Intrepid and target valid target instant speed trample? Sure, yeah, we can try it. Why not? I don't think anybody's ever said no to a... Oh, Sunset Saboteur. I don't think anyone's ever really said no to a full-on removal here. Ouroboros can come up, but I'm worried about five black. I'm sure there's kill cards somewhere in here. He's probably going to play removal and swing in with the 5. That way he doesn't have to come in with that. That's what I would do. Forsaken Mind. Yeah, this is the black aggro. Very, very, very dangerous deck. Very, very fucking dangerous deck, this one. Oof. Let's put down Scrap Shooter. Battlefield, that's an artifact. No. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. No, neither of those. There are artifacts or enchantments out there. Okay. What's working, TREXODACTYL? By the way, shout yourself out. Shout yourself the fuck out. He doesn't really want to give that a +1. He may be low on mana here. He could rush me. Jay says it sucks. Ah, that's a good one. It's classic. So let's give him... Let's give him some targets. Let's give him some targets. Jay says it sucks as a classic. I don't think I won one game with that. Oh, Superb Owl left. Superb Owl left. There we go. Not horrible. I'd like to go first one of these days. As TREXODACTYL originally told me, he said this thing eats up on the jump. If you're on the jump, you'll do good. Boom, nutrient block. Interesting. When you see that, you know some jank is coming. You know some fucking real jankitude is coming to your attitude. Let's hit down on this. Life. Boom. Draw a card. I have a feeling that some mass exile or something is coming. Pinnacle Star Cage or something to that effect. No. I'm gonna hold off just because I think that he's loading me up. I think he's I see artifacts and nothing happening in white. I don't know, man. That seems sus to me. That seems very fucking suspicious. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking suspicious as hell, man. Bite downs, not really doing it for me. Green, not really doing it for me. We overlanded here. Candy Trail. White artifacts. I don't trust that shit for nothing, bro. I don't trust fucking white artifacts, man. There's Ouroboros. I feel like I'm walking into a trap here. We're gonna see. It's not like he can play counterspell. He can play removal instantly. Yeah, he's gonna play mono. He's gonna play Ugin instantly. He's gonna play Ugin. That sucks. All right, let's try to get some. Wow, this deck, by the way, Trex. I don't know what's going on here. This shit fucking floods like the Dickens, man. This shit fucking floods like you wouldn't believe, bro. It floods like a madman. I don't know why. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. Doesn't even really matter how hard you try. To keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme. Explain in due time. All I know. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. End turn. Okay. Is it Ugin? He's dropping Ugin right now? Iron Crag. Okay. Alright. Is he gonna go in? My turn. Seven. Well, let's see what happens, guys. $15 damage. He could have it right now. What does he got? There's Ugin. It's the exile of that. Boom. Pump. Pump. He'll be able to draw a bunch of artifacts and exile everything, I think. I don't think he can recover, unless he draws abysmally bad. And I don't think he's going to draw abysmally bad. Oh, I guess he did. Yep, he drew real bad. He drew real bad. Wow. All right, let's try to break it off, guys. Let's try to break it off. We got some mud on the tires. Let's try to fucking snap it off. Honorable man right there, you know? Honorable man right there. Who ran that, Trex? Uncommonly good. I know uncommonly good. Ops goes first. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna risk it. Down. It's chocobos. We're fucked here. Come on, guys. Come on. Who are we kidding? And no mana still. Intrepid Paleontologist. Who are we kidding here, folks? Who are we fucking kidding here? Who are we fucking kidding? Doesn't seem to have any good plays. There's Tifa Lockhart. Who are we kidding here, guys? Let's put down... Let's go in. Boom. Bristly Bill. Can he do that? Doesn't matter. Now, who are we kidding, guys? Come on. Who are we kidding? No way. No way we're getting through the wall of fire with that. No fucking way we're getting through the wall of fire with that. Come on. How did he find it, though? That's the question, Trex. All right, last one, folks. I didn't know you had it on there. That's funny. Oof. I would love to go first one of these times, guys. Really? I would really love... I would think it's fucking amazing. I would think it's fucking amazing if I could go first, guys. I would think it's just the fucking bee's knees. We've been on the draw 4 times. Boom. Bella. Alright, let's see here. We got Beloff. He's got an instant, and he's got gonna play it on me, which is gonna be a kill card. Gotta get him out of his hand one way or the other. Get it. Oof. Put down fucking scrap shooter. Let's try to bait out another kill card here. He's got another instant. I don't know what instant he's holding up. Probably an instant sacrifice. There we go. Come on, get him out. Get him out of your hand. That's what I need you to do. I need you to get him out there, man. Elegy Acolyte. Very nice. Oof. Draw a card and lose a life. Let's do this. Right. Umbral Color Zealot. No blocks. Oof. Draw a card and lose a life. He got Forsaken Miner. He's looking for a Sephiroth, I think. Surveil. Forest. Let's look for the Boroid for the trees. Another instant in his hand, or he's holding out for fucking removal here. He's played out a lot of his removal. Maybe he's got more, maybe he doesn't. Who knows? Who knows what's going on there? No attacks. There's the Sephiroth. I was wondering when he was going to show up. Oof. He's got it one there. Boom. Gain and drain. Commit a crime. Boom. Boom. And from Blood Witch. Okay. Now we're talking. That's going to be 2 no matter what, so we might as well eat him up. Actually, you know what? He could go fucking Supernova on me. Oh, no, you know what? Fuck it. Even if he goes Supernova on me. Even if he fucking goes Supernova on me, I'll fuck him. You know? Fuck him. He goes Supernova or not. Boom. He's got to get 2 more kills out. No, I'm dead anyways. Doesn't matter. Dead anyways. Yeah, I knew he was looking for the Sephiroth. Too slow. Too slow by half. Alright, we're losing our progress. I don't want to lose any more progress. We did alright with it. Now we're back in a slump. Ah, one to finish, one to finish. Okay, Ops goes first. Oh my goodness, I would love to fucking be on the plate. One time I'd love to be on the fucking plate. This is my biggest issue, guys. It's literally the #1 issue that I'm having because I'm not on the fucking plate. Oh my goodness, man. This is fucking wild, dude. There's Tifa. Let's do that. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous that I can't get on the... 6 times I've been on the fucking draw, dude. 6 fucking times I've been on the draw. Alright, yeah, we're definitely quitting after this one. Fucking hell, dude. Sure, I'll take 4. I don't give a shit. Boom. Attacks, end turn, draw, take a card, boom. I don't even remember what it's like being on the play. I don't even know. That life is so lost to me. That life of being on the play is so far gone. Jorb! Snakeskin Veil, very nice, boom. Boom. Innkeeper's Talent. Boom. Evolving Wilds for the 10. So we're gonna put down Ouroboros. Put a 1/1 counters on him. Boom. Take action. Hemostatic Might. Boom. We're gonna go in for 7. There we go. Alright. Redeemed against green. Redeemed against green. I like it. I like it, boys. We're going to leave it there. All right, well, we pulled out of the tailspin pretty hard here, guys. The new version of this went 7-3, which is respectable. 7-3 is perfectly fine in Diamond, and we pushed Diamond 3. I'm okay with that. We were able to fucking lock it in. We had to get rid of some of the other garbage. Garbage is a rough word. We had to get rid of some of the other trick plays that we had on here. And really focus on speed, aggression, power, and just drive it home. But I do like the synergies, and I do like how crazy Ouroboros can get every now and again, which is very fun card to do. And I didn't get to play Famished Wardchild, but I'm sure I will eventually. But we're going to leave that one right there for you for tonight, guys. I appreciate it. A different kind of green in case you're just tired of the landfall situation, and you don't want a landfall anymore. Well, I got you. You don't have to. So, enjoy.